What's up, everybody? Mais Kribian here. Hope you guys doing well. I prepared another episode for all my followers, and today I'm gonna talk about the topic that came in my mind earlier in the morning when I was having my coffee. And as you guys can see, in the coffee it says "best dad in the world." And if you are a dad, I believe it's our responsibility to become the best dad in the world for our families. But the topic that came in my mind went like this: don't be the best in everything you do. Don't try to be the best in everything you do, but everything you do, put your best effort into it. Let me explain what I mean. Many times, what people do is they think about, you know, anything they do, whether it's sports or even playing a game with a friend. They want to be the best. They just want to win. Their focus is winning, but that's not the point. The point is you want to put your best effort, because if you have that kind of a mindset, anything you do, I want to do my best effort, most of the time you're gonna be the best at it as time goes. So a lot of times what I focus on, I always, when I was younger, in my 18, 20, 22, I wanted it to do a lot of things and be good at it, the best at it. But I realized that, that's not the best way to become successful. That's not the correct mindset to have. That you try so many things and you want to be good at so many things. And as I grow older, mentally, financially, and in a business career, I realized that that's not the correct way of building your life, and that's not the correct way becoming successful. But I realized, and I learned this from a lot of mentors, that many times all you need to do is whatever you decide to do, a path you choose, every day that you wake up, do your best. If you're gonna make a phone call, do your best. If you're gonna, go somewhere, let's say have fun, party, be there on time. Do your best to be on time. Do your best to communicate with people. Do your best to talk to people, engage with them, listen when they talk. And I realize when I have that attitude, slowly I become successful in many areas of my life. And my focus went from becoming number one, which a lot of times people, that's all they focus, because if you focus on becoming the best in everything you do and number one, you cut corners. But when you understand, you know what? Whatever task I have today, my focus is not to be number one, but my focus is to do my best effort I can at that moment. And you have that mindset and you have that habit every day, eventually, as you grow older, you see slowly you become a best at your work. You become a best dad, right? That's my goal every day for my family. And you become best in business, and you become great in serving your clients if you're in the business world. And your focus becomes generate quality out of you, not become number one. Because I learned one thing, even when I look at my sport and gym workout, right? Every time when I went gym, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna copy this person. This I realized I'm shifting my focus. But when I went gym and I realized that all I need to do is follow my task for today's agenda. If I need to do X amount of push-ups, pull-ups, or whatever the agenda I had for the day, that day I said, you know what? Let me not cut corners. Let me just stay focused and produced my best effort. I realized that week or that month, my body became in better shape, and I didn't, hurt my body because I wasn't focused on, just rushing things out. I said, you know what? I'm going to do my best effort every day, the task I have. And that's why I want you, it's a little bit, maybe sounds the same, but the mindset, it's not don't become the best in everything. Do your best in everything you do, and you'll become the best as time goes. That's that's a mindset that I think sometimes people confuse, and when you don't really understand the difference, your focus shifts. You start dropping your quality in everything you do, including in a business world. Those of you who are following me in a business world, look at your career, look at everything you did. When you took your time, you study and you performed your best, next thing you know, your numbers goes up, your sales goes up, your income goes up. A lot of times I sit down in my office when there's no distraction, especially in the early morning when I go to the office. I sit down and I look at my charts. I look at my personal production, my team production. I look at my customer service and I ask myself, in this area, did I perform my best? Was I the best leader that I can be helping my team? Was I the best servicing my clients? Did I do my best to answer the clients, to follow up with them? Did I do my best when I promised something and I did it? And every area I look to see, not to be the number one, but find myself and catch myself. Did I perform my best? Did I really put my 100% effort to generate quality of work? And when I did that, the months or the weeks or the years, I look that performing my best in everything I can do, generating my best effort, putting my best effort, and I look end of the week or end of the month, end of the year, I'm like, you know what? Now I see why my business did very well this year or this month or this week. Why? Because every task I had, my mind was, I have to do my best effort. Even if I was tired, even if I was a little bit, you know, having a whatever issues I was having, I said, you know what? When I'm dealing in my business, my clients don't need to know what's going on in my, for example, personal life. I still have to do my best to answer them, the phone calls, really be nice when I talk to them. And I, focus on that many times and I see the results. But when I become casual, and it happens, we are all humans. I'm not saying this is going to happen 100% of the time. Sometimes you slack off and you don't do your best. You rush things and you just don't answer phone calls properly, or you get back to people little late. You see the quality of your work goes down. So from today's video, what I want you guys to learn is take a look at your life, your career life, your family life, maybe your friendships, your service. If you're in a service business like me, I'm in the insurance and real estate. All my life, I dealt with customers, and I always knew if I always do my best helping my clients, giving them great service, really going the extra mile that I can, I knew one thing: clients respect that, they like that, and they refer me more business. So look at your life and categorize which areas you need to improve, which areas you kind of slacking off and lazy and you're not pay attention to. Write it down and start improving every day. Just say, how can I do a little bit better in this area? How can I do a little bit better in this area of my life? Because I know one thing: when you focus on you to become better version of yourself and to perform the best you can at that moment, slowly you start maxing out your potential day by day, week by week, month by month. And guess what? Every year when you look back, the old version of yourself comparing the new version of yourself, you see a lot of adjustments, you see a lot of changes. And as time goes by, guess what happens? A lot of things in your life start changing. And on a long run, anything you do for long run, it becomes like a hobby. It becomes part of you. It becomes like a second nature. And you And people will notice and said, you know what? Why is something changing you? The way you talk, the way you listen, the way you work, it gets better and better. People notice that. Why? Because I focus on me. The moment I understood this, that 95% of my success has a lot to do that I look inside of me instead of outside of me. Once you make those shifts on your thinking and your acting and you perform your best on everything you do, from a small task to big task, your life will improve. You'll see a difference, and everything in your life will start growing and improving, starting from your mindset, your influence, your friendship, the associations you have. If you're running a business, your client base will grow, your income will grow, your influence will grow, your name will grow, and people will have more respect about you. I believe you are responsible for your own success most of the time. It's your own responsibility. I hope this video will touch some of you to look deep inside of your life and make those arrangements and adjustments and changes, because end of the day, if every day you become best version of yourself and anything you do you put your best effort, you will become a leader, you will become a great example for others. This was my Scribian. Share the video and don't forget to order my book from Amazon. And if you guys have any questions, click the link below. Let's have a free consultation together. I'll be happy to help you, especially when things comes to your finances, how to build your wealth, how to build your finances, how to get out of debt, how to invest, and many things in finance, and also personal coachings. Maybe some of the areas you're struggling, you don't know how to improve it. Get hold of me and we'll make an appointment or make a phone call and talk, and I'll do my best to help you as well. All right? Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.